It's breakfast time.
Morning vibes that feel so right. Tune in now, it's
breakfast time.
I like that bit, you know. It makes it feel really what's the word? Really big band and jazzy.
It is a jazzy tune, yeah.
Anyway, welcome everybody. How do you do? This is not a rap from me to you. You know, I tried that on the other show. Yeah, it didn't go down very well. The rap and introduction. My name is DJ Val. Sorry to get distracted. I am easily sidetracked. And this is the lovely Real Deal Olive.
Hello, good morning, good morning, guten Tag, shalom, bonjour, bonsoir,
Bonjour, bonjour.
bon dia,
Bonsoir.
salute,
Bonsoir.
dzień dobry. How are you all? You are welcome to another episode of
What's on Your Mind.
With me in the studio is the ever effervescent DJ
I was
Val.
thinking that's a good word to use for me. Effervescent. DJ Val. Yeah. I like that.
How are you all?
I came up with another name for myself the other day as well, but I've forgotten what it is.
You just sit down and think of names for yourself.
It's when I do things, I kind of think, that would work really well. It's all based on what I do. So it's not like I just sit down and think, oh, let's think of another new name for DJ Val. It's based on what I do.
How are you, our very effervescent What's on Your Mind family? Sleep okay? What are you up to? Where are you? Tell me. Answers on a postcard. Are you already out shopping? Are you doing the chores? Are you cooking? What are you doing? Are you getting ready for socials later in the day? What are you doing? Tell us. Thank you. Let us start with saying thank you for such. Last week's live chat was off. It was so hot, I could have called the fire brigade on you guys, but we didn't. Thank you. It was just simply wonderful. Thank you so much. And I'm expecting nothing less today. Please go for it. My greeting, my international greeting for today hails all the way from Malta, simply because my sisters have just come back from Malta. I didn't remember to ask them what the greeting was, but I went looking. And it's they've got many dialects apparently there as well. And when they say good morning, they say bonjour. Almost like bonjour, but it's not jour. There's no UR in it. It's BON-JU. So it's bonjour. And for good, it can be used in a formal setting and in any formal setting. For good afternoon, if you care, is Nofsinai Aiteyeb. Quite a mouthful. That's it.
What?
It's a mouthful. I'll try it again. Nofsinai Aiteyeb. That's what it is, because I had to listen to it. And the evening, it's quite easy. So almost like bonsoir, but it is bonsoir. Bonsoir. Spelling BONSWA. Not bonsoir like French. It's got a lot of French and Italian influence there. Do you remember last week's greeting?
Bula.
No, last week's greeting was konnichiwa.
That's it. Yeah.
Because
of the
Ohio.
The Italian
konnichiwa is Japanese.
Sorry, I was
it.
thinking of that.
And Ohio was the informal way of their greeting. Remember that? Konnichiwa from Japan?
Konnichiwa.
Yeah. So, drum roll for our people. We move along. Hope you're all doing well. The weather's turning. I always say that, but it is turning. It's getting wet, cold,
It has
cold,
turned.
cold. It has turned. And yeah, the clock went back as well. So yes, we are finally in.
I'm starting a campaign for the clock to go back a second time, I think.
Are we the only country that does this?
No. There's a lot of places that do daylight saving.
Do you know any other countries that do this? Answers on a postcard. Tell us, please. Because I know I haven't done the research into it, but how many other countries do this? Go through this back, forward.
Yeah, daylight saving is a thing.
Okay. To your comments, did you give them an applause?
Yeah, I think there's some states in America that
do it.
Daylight saving.
Which ones? If you know, tell us. Tell us.
Or maybe, yeah.
If you know the countries, tell us. I'm really, really curious to know which countries, other countries that do this.
I could research it and see if I can find out why.
Go ahead.
Okay.
But can I have applause for my...
I've already given them the applause.
I've given them comments, please.
Okay.
Thank you very, very much. In no particular order, kicking us off is Ifoma, my girl. Who else replayed the part where Olive tried her Japanese look? That kimono and Ashoki combo deserves its own award. You guys are just too kind with your compliments. Thank you. Yes, that outfit was sent to me by none other than my very own girlfriend, the one who sends food to my husband, Yemisi. Shout out.
Husband is me, by the way.
Yeah.
Just in case you wonder. Some people didn't know I am the husband.
Just in case. Well, in case. She sends food to DJ Val. She cooks it and sends it across all the way from Nigeria. And so she sent me that outfit, and I think most of my kimonos she sends in because she loves them, and so she will always do a version. So that particular one, I think we've got the same thing. So any other she sends, I would definitely be wearing. But yeah, most of my kimonos are from her. Shout out to you, girl. Thank you. Get your applause for making the nice Ashake combination. Because with those things, the combination has just got to be subtle and nice for me. Thank you. And thanks for giving it its own award. Moving on to Mr. Frank. Mr. Frank, at this point, I want to give you more another shout out for helping us explain when we were talking about peace and how you further explained on the chat to us the deeper shalom. Some are really not just the plain exchange of pleasantries. Many of them are generated. They have a deeper meaning, a call to something, or prayer, or blessing. Thank you so much for that. Going to your comment, you say Olive breaking down personal and social peace hit home, but the way DJ Val jumped in with the Newton law made me laugh so hard. Shalom. The man just, again, there's so much going on in his head. We have to keep him in the show. But we love it. Like Auntie Nani said, his interjections
I was just about to say.
Very accepted.
I hope my interjections have been forgiven and accepted.
No, they've been accepted. We're not holding it against you at all. We love it because it's who you are. This show wouldn't be the same without you. So keep interjecting.
It would not be the same.
No, it wouldn't be the same
Very
without
true.
you. It wouldn't. We do know that.
Mm-hmm.
Bumi, onto my girl Bumi. Bumi says the live audience banter. Yeah, you beat me to it. The live audience banter was priceless. Felt like watching a real time comedy duo while still learning something deep about finding peace. Hey, we don't take ourselves too seriously, and we engage with this sort of dialogue.
I have to say, I think that's the difference. Because a lot of times, you can be talking about stuff, but I think even we as believers and Christians, sometimes, man, it's like the amount of weight
Take
we
ourselves
put on
too
things.
seriously.
It's like, come on, man, just chill a bit, It doesn't have to be like. That's why I like this guy. One of your favorite preachers. What's his name? John. Pastor.
J. John.
Yeah. Yeah,
Reverend J. John, yes.
Yeah, he's funny. That's the kind of person I would listen to. Well, I do listen to him time and time again, but he's funny.
Honestly,
even when I preach, it's never like you got to inject some humor. I guess if you're that kind of person, so let's not just say, but if you
because
can't.
when you do this thing, your personalities come across.
Yeah.
And we do this week in, week out. So it'll be hard for our personalities not to come across, but generally, thank you. Moving on. Thank you so much. Thank you. Moving on to Mr. Femi. Femi says, I love how Dijivar can switch from serious talk on peace to cracking jokes about chicken sandwiches only on this show. And of course, dare I say that, as always, I was late to the party. I didn't get the joke on time. But
that was funny. Hope you guys watched that on the shorts. That was hilarious. Her not getting it, and I could see the world saying, "But we got it." That's the beauty. Sometimes
I don't always get it. You know? And like I say, I can't be dry, and it's that dryness that comes across when I don't get it. Beckett says, that bomb squad joke had me in tears. I finally got it a few seconds late, like Olive. Exactly. I wasn't. Beckett, high five, my girl. I wasn't alone. Thank you for rescuing me.
You have to be paying attention. That's what you have to do.
But I wasn't alone. So high five, Beckett. Thank you. Is that it? Thank you so much.
That's our comments.
Applause.
Done.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
I've got some news, international and national news. Let's quickly get through those ones, and then we can make a good attempt at completing peace. Let's just wrap it up, hopefully.
Peace in our time.
Yeah. So, international news, you all know Hurricane Melissa has just threatened this week, and eventually she landed, left a wake of destruction in her heat between Cuba, Haiti, Dominican Republic, and Jamaica. They've been devastation, properties, people injured. I think there was a hospital in Jamaica that was completely devastated. And I think in a child, an infant was recorded as having been killed as a result of a falling tree. It's been and thousands of tourists, and of course British tourists love the Caribbean, so loads of them are stranded,
especially Jamaica.
Yes, it's a popular tourist. There's loads of thousands. It's recorded up to 8,000 tourists are stranded there, and their various consulates are trying to do their best to evacuate them. Of course, the Americans did their usual. They got in there really quickly and evacuated a lot of their citizens. So I hope we've got a lot of Caribbean listeners, and I hope that we've got lots of Caribbean listeners. I hope your family are all well back home.
I did try to reach out to the station manager at Fit FM as well, but I've not been able to get through to her.
All right. So, I hope, we pray, and if that's not the case, for those who've experienced devastation, we pray that the peace of the Lord indeed will see you through this period and will be your strength. Moving on, still on international news, this particular subject, I picked it up because we touched on it sometime last year, where Amazon was looking into, when we talked about robotics, where Amazon was looking into using using drones, robotic drones to do deliveries. So they've confirmed this week gone that they're going to be cutting an estimated 14,000 corporate workers from their global workforce. And the head of people relations said, this generation of AI is the most transformative technology we've seen since the inception of the internet. And it's enabling companies to innovate much faster than ever before. And so who are we not to take advantage of it? But that taking advantage of that technology is going to cost an estimated 14,000 human jobs.
I think it will probably cost more.
More, but that's the estimate. It says estimate. Could be more, could be less. So that's international news. That's me on international news. This one I picked as just as a fun thing because somebody here loves chocolates. And
Who is the somebody? I won't mention names. Somebody.
Somebody's son loves chocolates. DJ Val loves chocolates. But meanwhile, did you know that on Wednesday it was National Chocolate Day?
I did.
How come you didn't say anything? I would have bought you a chocolate.
I was expecting chocolate to be brought back, but I didn't get anything.
I knew past the event.
It's not too late.
Okay, all right. I'll make it up to you. He loves chocolates. He loves
Not
chocolates.
all chocolate.
So what are your favorites? Answers in a postcard. What are your favorite chocolates? So it was National Chocolate Day on Wednesday. And I thought, what is that? National Chocolate Day. Why on earth do we have that? Why do we have it? Do you know?
Because I like chocolate.
I looked at this awareness day calendar. Just look at them. You have something vegetable awareness day, earth day, that day, and that's where I saw it. Chocolate day. I was like, how did I miss that one? But anyhow, it's an annual event dedicated to indulging in and appreciating chocolate. It marks the date when chocolate was first brought into Europe in 1550, highlighting its historical and cultural significance. Chocolate lovers around the world celebrate this day by enjoying their favorite chocolate treat and learning more about its rich history and production process. What do you know about the history of chocolate?
And you asked me what my favorite chocolate
was.
was.
Sorry, okay, 2 questions now. I've added the second one.
My favorite chocolate is not actually made anymore.
Really? Which one's your favorite?
Galaxy Fruit and Nut.
Oh, how come they don't do it anymore?
I don't know. I was the only one buying it. And, I've got to be careful, so I can't go in there and buy loads all the time. So, yeah, they don't make it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
But I still get your Galaxy.
Yeah, so you get me normal Galaxy. I don't mind Galaxy with the nuts as well, Galaxy with nuts. But for me, the piece de resistance is the fruit and nut. So if anybody finds it, feel free to send it in.
Please send it across. What's your favorite chocolate? If you're a chocolate person, what's your favorite chocolate?
I think Galaxy chocolate is better than Cadbury chocolate. Just throwing that.
Isn't it owned by the same company?
No. Nestle owns. Nestle owns.
Nestle owns
Galaxy.
Who owns Cadbury? Cadbury owns Cadbury.
Well done. There's no getting anything past her today, is there? She's on fire.
Is she? But I thought you would have. So what about the luxury ones like Lindt? What's the other one?
Lindt is owned by Lindt.
No, when you talk about, then you've got, what's the other one?
Which one?
The posh ones.
Well, After Eights.
No. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the name's gone off.
One.
Lindt, and there's another one.
Oh, Ferrero Rocher.
And another one. Those are still, there's some of the other ones that are started by Virgin companies. Anyway, but what's your favorite chocolate? Let us know. This one, I can see the box, literally. It even has an ice cream version to it, but I can't remember the name now.
Ferrero Rocher, isn't it?
No. Sorry if you say it. I don't know. Okay. So, yes. Also, the second question I asked you, what do you know about the history of chocolate?
it's made from cocoa.
Okay. Where did it originate from?
From Portugal.
Interesting. Actually, the Mesoamericans, between the Olmec, the Mayans, and Aztec, they used to create a drink because they had cacao, as they called it, or the raw version of cocoa, was originally grown in that part of the world. So it was the explorers who then found and brought it to Spain. Brought to Spain. Yeah, and they roasted it, blended it, or ground it, and then made the frothy drink and spiced it, much like chai. But enough about chocolates. For those of you who love chocolates,
a lot of those indigenous African things that you think are African,
I tell you,
they're not from Africa.
No, the world is one, honestly. And yes, so those drinks. That's how your hot chocolate came about, and that's where the chocolate, and of course it was over time in the processing that companies began to turn it into bars, of course, and got creative with it. The moment it came to Europe.
There was an advert that was actually saying for your lunch you should have a Mars bar.
Really?
As a meal, to replace.
Really?
Your normal meal, you should have a Mars bar instead.
Really? That won't fill you up. Anyway, moving on from chocolate.
They were a lot bigger then.
Oh.
Everything's gone smaller. What's that thing? That's a word you used to describe.
Shrinkflation.
That's the one. Shrinkflation. Everything's gone you're thinking, but then they've done it in a funny way.
Yeah.
So
if you wait, they're all smaller in weight, but the prices have to stay the same.
Prices go up.
Prices have gone up. Well, let's keep moving. Tell us what your favorite chocolates are. Christmas is around the corner. That's the season for all this sort of treats. Tell us, what's your favorite? Which one do you like to have?
Especially if you like Ferrero Rochers.
Or often, yes. Ambassador, you're spoiling us. Do you remember that advert?
Let me tell you the best chocolate ever made. Aero.
Oh, that's still there.
Yeah. You know why it's the best chocolate? Because it's actually got holes in it and people buy it. So you're not even getting the weight of the chocolate.
Oh, stop it. It's the calories.
Holes. No, it's not the calories. You're buying a bar of chocolate with holes. Do you not think that is marketing genius? It's marketing genius. You've got Cadbury's, you buy, but then you buy an Aero. An Aero is holes. Air.
Yeah, but the whole idea was something lighter and crunchy. It was supposed to be the in-between of...
Regardless of what, it's just brilliant. It is brilliant for you to buy something. It costs the same price.
Yeah, it's not any cheaper.
They probably will say that the bubble process maybe makes it... And there's really fierce competition there. They look after... Sorry to keep going on about it. I see these shows, right? And it's like...
How it's made.
Have you ever not seen that one where they tried to make Kit Kat? They get the 5-star Michelin chef has to try and make his Kit Kat
version
of Kit Kat. Yeah. They guard those secrets sorry to digress. I hope I will be pardoned.
You can tell that he loves his chocolat. And then, of course, you have hotter chocolate that just became... There's so many versions of chocolate. Tell us, which do you like? What's your preference?
The Velveteer. Have you not seen that thing?
Moving on now.
Velveteer for your hot chocolate.
Enough of the chocolates, right? Christmas is coming. We'll do Christmas foods, okay? Right. Or we'll talk more about chocolates, your favorite Christmas chocolates during the Christmas food show, okay? I've got lots planned for you guys then, okay? Stay tuned. Right. Thank you. Keep your comments coming. Last week, we touched on personal peace. We touched on social peace and political peace. And today, we want to look at institutional peace and ecological peace. And hopefully, we'll wrap this up.
Okay.
Why? You don't want to talk about peace? You're fed up with peace. You don't want peace
all
anymore.
Peaced out.
You're all peaced out. All right.
Peace.
I'll try and keep it quick.
Why is that the sign for peace?
I have no victory, no?
But people say, they say peace.
I don't know. Tell us if you know. Why do people do
Okay.
this as peace? I think it's a V sign, and that's what peace.
It's a V sign, but how many times people say peace?
Yeah, but victory, peace. We have peace now. We've won victory, isn't it? Am I right? Are we
Victory
wrong?
is at the expense of someone else getting crushed.
Well, anyhow. Definition: the structuring of organizations to reflect justice and equity. Those are two big words. We do not have the time to go into them. But the core focus, like I did last time, the core focus of this type of peace is governance. Fundamentally, the focus is on governance and how power is shared, distributed, executed as well within institutions. So the goal there is to embed values that thread out of justice, that thread out of equity, and that frame that for these things to create the framework that guide I don't want to use the word a civilized society, no, because some rural societies that are not unquote civilized have this better than even the so-called civilized societies.
I agree.
Yeah, they do. So there's a culture, there's a tribe in Papua New Guinea. Very, very, still very, what you would call very rural. The rumor has it that once upon a time, historically, that tribe, they used to be cannibals. That's the rumor. I don't know if that's ever been authenticated.
No one's been able to come back and say after they've gone.
I don't know, hey,
It's funny.
I've been eaten, so I can't come back and say I survived it. But their system of governance is supposed to be one of the most that their fair justice values is embedded in how their traditional rulers govern their society.
Okay.
So this, you want to find this in churches. We're talking about institutional peace now. Schools, government, local boroughs, businesses, and the little subgroups that help people's day-to-day lives. And I then ask myself, systems can either lift, or institutions can either lift people or bring them down. Can either support cultures, support fostering cultures, or enable or foster the adverse. Very interesting scripture I came about. Micah, very odd one. Micah chapter 6, verse 8. It says, "What does the Lord require of you? Question mark. Is it to act justly, to love, show mercy, and to walk humbly before your God?" So we as individuals must ask of our institutions, what are you serving? What's the goal you're serving? Is there a common good? Or is it wrought or fraught with corruption, as many of our societies experience? Are they reflecting, these institutions, however big or small, are they reflecting values that present equity, justice, compassion, empathy, all the other things we've spoken about in the previous show? Do these institutions represent this? So you then find in the 21st century many subcommittees taking this on themselves. You've got lobby groups who've taken it upon themselves that we want to hold this part of the government accountable. So in order to do that, we're going to lobby for this rule, this bill, this, that. Because they've identified that the way to make the government accountable as an institution is this way. So again, when you elect your local MP, all of them, you must ask these questions. How are you serving our good? What's the good? Are we agreeing on the common good? Is there a common good? Is there a common one? So whether you're a teacher, you're a leader, you're a parent, you're an employer or employee, we all have some sort of influence. All of us have some sort of influence, and it's important that we identify that influence and know how we use it for the common overall good, for whatever institution we stand within or we represent. So you have all your local, your mayor, all of that, as the case may be. Moving on to ecological peace. Do you have any questions on that, DJ Val? Because there's this scratchy face look you've got.
I was just, so how, if it's, what did you call it again?
Institutional peace.
Institutional peace.
Mm-hmm.
So how are they, I didn't quite get how they're governing the institutional peace.
No. This is what we want institutional peace to look like. The core, the focus of institutional peace is governance through making sure that justice, that's what institutional peace should look like.
Oh, okay.
Because if we, those that are part of the institution, are making sure that we are upholding XYZ, then we can be sure that institutional peace will be established in that organization. Take, for instance, the UN. They've got a code of conduct that governs how they do what they do on that floor.
Okay.
Unlike in some parliaments where they can fight, they can do that, They can't do that.
No,
do you understand? Because they've got
fight in any of them.
Have you not seen?
Yeah, I know they're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, yes. Yeah. But the point is that institution holds, all the members of that institution hold themselves by such high standards that at the core of it, they adhering, so that institutional peace, in order to achieve it, adhering to the core values, it's important. It's a part of preserving institutional peace. So institutional peace presents differently from personal peace, presents different from social peace, because it's not dependent on one person. It's dependent on accountability.
No, okay.
It's dependent on the pillars, the values that guide that institution. So if these things are in place and are agreed by all the members or parties involved, then you can then almost ensure that there will be institutional peace. Okay. But that's difficult. That's why we're mentioning the things. I think
it's impossible, personally. I don't think it's difficult.
But some organizations manage to achieve it. This can be found, like I said, churches, charities, you name it. It's not exhaustive. Any institution, small business, organizations, companies. Okay. That's why there are policies, there are XYZ that govern how you do what, and it's in the governance. It's the focus is governance. The focus.
I get it. I just don't really see it happening a lot like that. I just think it's okay.
Just like personal peace, not many, family peace, not many. But again, we have to bring these things to light so that wherever you find yourself, this may remind you of your role where you are. Many people work with the local borough, they clock in, they clock out, oh, it's not my father's company. But where you are in those sort of institutions, you've got influence to make a difference in aiding institutional peace is what I'm trying to bring out here. I hope I haven't lost you guys like I lost him for a minute there. Let's move to ecological peace. Harmony, I took this from my Sunday school children. Harmony at one with earth and its ecosystem, where we shift from dominating nature to being stewards of nature, being custodians of the planet. Our very good friend Mr. Attenborough puts it very well, where we recently watched a documentary where he talked about how he got into his love for nature and all of that. And as time went on, you can see that this became his call, where he began to alert to us how important our role as custodians of the planet is. And that survival of nature is also intrinsic to our survival. If we damage nature inadvertently, we damage ourselves as well, because there is a balance. And in order to create that balance, we must respect nature as best as we can. And of course, he goes on telling us about, the adverse effects of recycling, the ecosystem, and how all of that. His documentaries, if you've never watched a David Attenborough documentary, I recommend that you watch them. And there's his life. This one is about his life, isn't it? The one we watched recently. Was it his biography? Well, I watch his stuff all the time. One of the most popular, Planet Earth, that had 3 episodes, or it's like a whole series. If you've never watched that, watch that. And you get the sense of what I'm trying to say about the balance from dominating the planet to just stewarding and understanding that we've been given the world as custodians. So even when God said, go and dominate, didn't necessarily mean go and ruin, go and look after it, be a custodian of the earth. So let's wrap this up. In conclusion from personal peace, social peace, personal peace, social peace, political peace. Peace isn't just something we talk about. And we don't talk enough about it. So when we talk about it, it's awkward for some of us when we talk about it. It's something that we live out. Like we just said, in whatever sphere you find yourself. And it takes courage to do it. It takes humility, especially in the personal aspect of it. And most importantly, I think it takes bold faith for you to go against the status quo, go against the norm, and stand out, especially in institutions where justice, all of this isn't regarded. To stand up for what is right, or what you think, or where something is going wrong, it takes bold faith. But we don't go it alone, though. We don't. As believers, we don't. We talked about peacemakers being the ones who come before the presence of God last week. In every sphere, we can call upon the higher power. We can call upon the Holy Spirit. We can call upon for that boldness to do the right and enabling. And as the scripture says, his peace indeed strengthens us. Remember, peace is not the absence of trouble. It's the presence of the spirit of the peace giver himself. And whatever side of the fence you sit on, whether you're a child of God, you're a soldier of God, you're whichever one you are, an ambassador, whichever one, we always say at the end of the show, be the light that you want to see. The world that we live in today desperately needs hope. desperately needs healing.
Mm.
There's a lot of broken people out there. And guess what? Broken people hurt others and perpetuate their brokenness. So in order for us to be carriers of peace, we need to find healing. So, friends, countrymen, Romans, lend me your ears for the last time on this subject.
Didn't do it as good as I did. So don't even
you
try.
You don't need to compare. Just there's no comparison, okay? I'm not trying to compete with you. Guys, in conclusion, in your homes, in your communities, in your workplaces, and even within yourself, live out peace. Seek out peace. I'll close you with this one. Colossians 3:15 says, let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. Colossians 3:15. Let that peace rule in your hearts. As a man's heart is, so he speaks. So he thinks. And so through you, that his kingdom truly will come on earth as it is in heaven. Thank you. Shout outs.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Cash Holland, who won Best Supporting Actress in the Black British Actors Awards that took place last week. Shout out going out there to her. Okay. She won. Who else? Anyone else had a birthday recently? I might have missed. I can't remember. Oyi's
birthday. Auntie Stella Jackson Obot, one of our regular listeners. Mm-hmm. Her granddaughter, Emma's daughter, Oyi, Princess Oyi, as I call her. Mm-hmm. She turned 5 during the week. 5 full hands. Mm-hmm. And there was another young child. My goddaughter, Uche, one for Rizu. Shout out to you, girl. She goes, Auntie, I turned 5. And her parents came late to church. She was so excited she brought her cake, but then it came late, so we couldn't cut it yet. 5 full hands. And who else? It's a few kids had their birthdays.
Yeah, there was a few.
DDS? No, DDS was a few weeks ago. Okay.
That's long gone now.
All right. And shout out to the Sapphire Women's Conference. Shout out to Pastor Penny for hosting another.
And all the people that came down to the pop-up.
Yes,
the new swag pop-up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you for the all the sales, the compliments, all of that.
Yeah,
thank you.
And there was a chance to talk to people as well. I think that's probably more important sometimes than the whole selling aspect. Just catching up with people, seeing people, speaking about stuff and encouraging people as well. So yeah, that was awesome. Awesome. Is that it?
That's it.
I keep thinking there's somebody else.
If we've forgotten anybody, if you're unwell or under the weather, get well soon. May the healing of the Lord make you whole. And if it's your birthday and we've forgotten, please don't hold it against us. And
I just remembered. Go ahead, keep going. Mm-hmm.
Let us know. Happy birthday. If we've missed you out, happy birthday. And also remember, and this is an announcement for the end of part of the scheduling for the end of the year. Your segment, your shout out segments, please begin to put them forward now. Even if you put them in the post show comments, I'll pull them from there. Yes, the people that you want to do shout outs, family, loved ones, friends, institutions, you name it, whichever one, no holds barred. It's going to be your show. So based on how much we get, then we know how much time to allocate to it in the show. But begin to send them in now. This is our way of saying a huge thank you once again for your continued support. But I like it when I do that, those shout outs, because the feedback, the feel good people get from it, it's priceless. So let's go for it once again. Let's do it for our loved ones, friends, and whoever special that you want to do, even if it's a belated one, anniversary, or an I love you kind of thing, or I'm sorry kind of thing, whichever one you want me to make an apology on your behalf to someone. Tell me. You know what? We'll do it. All right? Good.
Huge shout out to GJ Jide. I caught up with him in the week, and he says he streams this. I don't know, he's got a streaming service that he uses to broadcast the show. So a huge shout out going to DJ Jide. He's the guy behind the Rhythm Divine show that is very proudly crossed episode 80 of the Rhythm Divine show. So shout out going out to my brother, Mr. DJ Jide of the Rhythm Divine show. It's the Rhythm Divine show. Da, 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 da. That's how his theme song goes.
And for those who've been, there are a few people who were bereaved in the month of October. We just pray that the Lord will continue to mend your heart. We do have a balm in Gilead, and just lean on him. And sorry for your loss. Many people, quite a few families were bereaved in the month of October.
Yeah.
We haven't forgotten you. We still continue to bring you before the Lord. And it's one day at a time. All right, we're done? All right.
We are done indeed.
Thank you so much once again for your company. Thank you so much for your love, your kindness. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Much appreciated. Thank you. We hope that the peace of the Lord will rest mightily on you. If you're in a situation where it's like peace has deluded you and you're just in a bad shape with this, we pray that the Lord will visit you, that as you open up your heart, and that he will just hold you in his bosom and do for you what you need. He knows what you need, and to allow peace back into your life, your heart, into your home. If you're a family where there seems to be some kind of crisis and you're just asking, when will this end? We join you in prayer, saying, Lord, visit them and meet them and bring reconciliation and restitution. And if, again, it's a situation like an illness or crisis that is stealing your peace, we ask that the Lord, who is able to do exceedingly abundantly, do it for you and meet you at the point of your need. Do not render evil for evil, but instead, like we've talked about, be the light and change that you want to see. Arrivederci. Have a good day. We love you.
Later.
See you later.
What's
on your mind? Let's talk it out with Olive and Val. There's never a doubt. Morning vibes that feel so right. Tune it now. It's breakfast time.
What's on your mind? Let's talk it out with Olive and Val. There's never a doubt. Morning vibes that feel so fine. Tune in now, it's breakfast time.